Well, here we are again on YouTube with a Real Housewives of New Jersey recap. I'm Rick, and
I'm Kelly.
She's modeling one of our Rick and Kelly Unmasked trucker hats.
You can get on rickandkellyunmasked.com.
RickKellyUnmasked.com. This Party Sucks. That's the This Party Sucks trucker hat.
You know what? These are great
We also have This
to
Party
give
Sucks
to a
mug.
party. This party sucks. So if you're going to go to a party, you buy this and you give it to the...
To the host?
Yeah, for the hostess. Whomever.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You're famous for that line, are you not?
I'm famous for this line because I told Shannon Bedore that this party sucked at the 70s party. Do you guys remember?
Well, you're famous for not holding back. Ratings weren't great on New Jersey last week. They came out pretty strong, over 1 million in the premiere, and then last week dropped down under 1 million.
Right.
So we'll see what happens this week. It was a good show. You like the show tonight?
I did. I thought it was great. I think I had all things, right? It had laughs, it had humor, it had fun, it had sadness, it had conflict resolution.
Yeah, some sharing of feelings and
some fights.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff, and we're going to get to that. Of course, if you like our content here, please join us on patreon.com, where we have our Rick and Kelly Unmasked podcasts. It's right about an hour every week now.
It's so much fun. And everybody loves it. So if you go on patreon.com, you can see all the nice comments. Finally, I don't have those troll haters. It's
unfiltered, it's uncensored, and we cover a lot of ground. We have videos, we share our trips and our home remodeling. It's a good time. We do have some mailbag here. Oh, you know what? I forgot it.
What?
I forgot the thing. The card with the mail on it's in the other room.
The card?
The card with the mail on it.
The card with the mail. What? We're getting mail? I thought... Wait, can you give me Benji? Come here, Benj. Come here. Let me hold my dog. I like New Jersey because they go, Christopher, you killed my dog. And doesn't that, Jennifer, doesn't she remind you of Brittany Murphy and that Girl Interrupted? Watch that movie, Girl Interrupted, and she...
Who?
Brittany Murphy.
No, who
talks just like Jennifer.
Oh.
Just like her. She does.
Okay, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to edit that or not. But in any
event, people enjoy me talking.
I know, but I was touching the microphone.
Touch
in any event,
this.
I should have said the card with the comments on it. This is the card.
Oh, I'm like mail. I'm like who?
Well, because we get a lot of viewer mail. Oh. I like to share it.
Okay.
Doug the guitarist said this recap is amazing. Watching from Canada, Nova Scotia.
Aw.
Where the truckers are protesting. Chanel D, love you guys. I don't watch the show, but I came here to watch the after show.
Yay! Thanks, Chanel.
Attracta Jarvis, when Kelly is talking to the camera, she makes you feel as if she is talking directly to you. It's a gift, and the camera loves her. Susan says they are blaming Jennifer for something that happened 10 years ago, and it wasn't even her fault. Can't stand Marge.
I'm with you, sister.
Well, we have some Marge coming up.
Yeah.
Tasha Mayberry, I didn't hear the burp because I was listening to Kelly. Love this new recap series. Thank you. I burped last week.
Yeah, you should hear him fart.
No. I'm not going to talk about yours.
No.
Katie Volk said, anyway, you guys are a great distraction from what's really happening in our world. Sending love and light to you both.
Aww.
Carol Smith, love the recap. Keep them coming. Molly Gerson, I LOL'd multiple times. You guys are great. So happy things are coming out. And you will get your redemption, Kelly. Shannon McFarland, finally, I love you, Rick and Kelly. Don't watch the show now, but come here for info. One day I will run into both of you. A Quiet Woman. Love your channel.
Yes, I love Quiet Woman. I love the food there. We should go there.
Yeah, we haven't been in a while.
No, because I cook all the time. Except tonight. I had pho today. We had Vietnamese food.
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
We were gone. We were in Arizona for a whole week and in Palm Desert as well. And I have zero groceries.
How about on the way back you go, I don't think we ate a vegetable in the last 3 days.
I know. I'm going to get tips from that Jackie. I mean, if to look that good, do you have to eat a salad every night? I'm going to start doing that. Except I have to eat because I like it and
I had vegetables, but then I had fried rice too, so it kind of canceled it out, I think.
Yeah. My dogs are here looking at us.
They're staring.
They're staring.
We missed our dogs who were gone for a week, and they were...
With Michael.
Yeah. And Jolie.
Oh, Jolie, but Jolie doesn't pay attention to him.
Okay, so let's get the show started, shall we? So the first block.
Okay,
What?
they're calling us. Can you text Jolie to come get their dogs?
Hey.
Jolie.
Very nice.
Okay.
Okay, now let's get to the show, shall we?
Yes, let's go.
So the very first block, we hear Dolores's kids calling Frank and not Dad.
Yeah, my dad's name is Frank, and I couldn't imagine calling my dad Frank. First of all, he'd probably beat the crap out of me. And secondly, he would say that was disrespectful. And thirdly,
It's Dad.
it's her dad.
Papa?
Done. When's Frank moving in? What else do you have to ask him?
I don't know. You were struck by that.
Father, Dada. But I was struck by that. I thought that was a little strange, and I think it was cute that Dolores has her grown children. I think they're in college though. One of them, or they're in med school or
No,
something.
well, the one kid graduated from veterinary school, right?
Yes.
And the son, is he still in school?
But the one
He's working with Louie now.
I thought he was on Wall Street. Maybe he's doing two jobs. It's not clear
Listen,
about that.
I
But
moved
cute.
back home when I was in my 20s, and I lived there till I was like 27. So
Dude, I couldn't wait to get out. I got out when I was 17. So,
yeah.
I mean, I couldn't wait to fly the coop.
Oh, I couldn't wait either, but then I went back.
Okay.
It was good. I got to hang out with the folks,
And
save
then-
some money.
Yeah. The second block was Melissa.
Yeah.
Melissa says she's got two perfect little men. One's got her body and one's got her face.
You guys, it's gonna pour here any minute. I see it coming. Gino, you definitely get your physique from me. Joey, you got your face from me. Two perfect little men.
Now,
Was it the face before or after the surgery?
let's look.
Which face was it?
Which face was it? Was it the before
You can't,
or after?
You can't genetically inherit a face that's been altered, can you?
No.
You can't inherit the alterations.
Exactly. She can't. You know, that would be like your nose.
My nose is my original nose.
Is that your original nose?
This is my original. I didn't enlarge it, despite some people thinking that I had it made bigger. This is actually how it developed over the years.
That's so funny.
Teresa's daughters were talking about Joe. They're still mad at her brother Joe because of his comments about their dad.
Because their dad put their mother in jail and
prison,
and caused a lot of turmoil for their grandparents and was disrespectful to their mom. But yet, I mean, I get it, it's your dad, but I mean, it's your uncle too. So, you know, the thing with today is that these kids have zero respect. There's zero respect now with children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The
I do.
parents don't say, shut up, be quiet, adults talk, you know, when you're, you know, of a certain age, like the older girl G is 21, even then, I think it's disrespectful to even say anything. You want to keep the peace within the family, or else you'll have screwed up families like me and him. So I like the way they do conflict resolution. He said, let's go. It was nice.
Well, that was actually a really, I thought that was a good scene. I think we jumped ahead a little bit because before
Oh yeah.
that,
Well, anyway, Melania was setting up for Melania to get upset about Dear Joe. Dear Joe. It sounds like Dear John.
It does, doesn't it?
Or Dirty John.
Dirty John?
Or Dirty Joe.
That happened right here, by the way. If you saw that Dirty John story.
Yeah, that happened right down the street from our house.
Yeah. She pointed out the apartment complex where the guy wound up being stabbed to death.
Mm-hmm. That was
The stalker dude.
Yeah. Then the boys get together and they start gossiping.
And they were talking about the Louie video, which they still haven't shown. Maybe they don't have rights to it. But this weird video of Louie on the beach with a bunch of half-naked men.
Right.
Apparently they beat the crap out of each other, and
It's
the
a
healing
self-help.
thing.
It's a self-help thing.
And Frank says, "Why
and
don't
it
we all
sounds like
get?"
it works because that guy he's apparently been through a lot of therapy and he talks like that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna
I
show a
need
clip
that.
of that.
Maybe I need that. Maybe I need to get with a bunch of chicks, get naked, and start going at it.
Well,
Maybe that will work.
I'm not sure how I
for
feel
my
about
temper.
that.
Maybe I need a lot of therapy. Okay, so anyways, the boys were gossiping.
Frank says, why don't we all get naked, go in the woods, and beat the shit out of each other?
That's what I just said. Why don't we get a whole bunch of chicks, get naked, and start wrestling?
I guess if it's just chicks, it's okay. As long as there's no dudes involved.
Yeah. See? Okay.
Jackie and Evan have lunch. And that's when she starts talking about her eating disorder.
Like, even tonight, the reason I wanted to come out early is so I didn't have to eat.
That's not good. That's not living.
I know, but my eating is so ritualized, you know? I eat the same over and over again. Salad after salad after salad.
Trust me, our kids notice it, by the way.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they have.
Did they really?
Yes.
When?
Well, in the last year, they've mentioned it several
What
times.
did they say to you?
I said, why is mom eating the same dinner every night? I said, just let her be.
God, I wish I had one. I think I have the opposite. Like, I'm hungry all the time. Like, I love to eat.
She said she was hungry all the time, but she wouldn't eat.
Oh, that's called discipline. She's got a rockin' body. I guess that's what it takes.
She said she's so scared of gaining weight and she's hungry all the time. And then she cried when she found out her kids noticed that she only
I'm
ate
scared
salad.
to gain weight too, but it doesn't stop me.
Well, you don't have an
It doesn't
eating
stop me
disorder.
from getting busy because I'm a freak.
You don't have.
Remember that song?
You don't. Yes. But
Once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
you don't have an eating disorder. So
No, but I wish I did, so I had a rockin' body like Jackie.
Don't say that. You're fortunate that you don't. And I feel bad for her. She's
I
a
do
nice.
too.
She's a nice woman.
She's beautiful.
And
But I'm
I
just
like
saying
Evan
she does
too.
have a good body,
She does.
and she works at it. Because she was a fatty 2x4 before.
she was.
Now, I mean, I was looking at her stomach. It's kind of ripped. Like, how does she not have like loose skin? Because I mean, she was large and in charge. I mean, not being mean, but like she didn't have any saggy skin or like stretch marks or anything on that. Though.
Maybe she got some kind of treatment for that.
I don't know. She looks great though.
It was a long time ago.
Not that I promote at all eating disorders at all. Like, it's actually really sad, and I feel bad for her kids, and it could be very, very, you can die from it. So I'm not promoting at all. I just want to preface that. It's a really sad thing, and I hope she gets a therapist and gets the help that she needs, and maybe eat a cheeseburger. It's pretty good. Okay, so the next, they're talking to the dinner. They're talking about having a frat party. Well, why not a sorority party? You know, like.
That's what I thought originally it was going to be. I thought it was just the ladies. But
Were you in a frat party? Were you in a frat
Oh, I went
fraternity?
to all kinds of frat parties.
Well, I felt your thigh.
I pledged a fraternity at Lafayette College, and then I knew I was dropping out, so I de-pledged right before hazing. So I still went to all the parties, but I didn't have to go through all the nonsense with like the ping pong balls up your butt.
You didn't want to get hazed?
I didn't want to get hazed.
You're my boy, Blue.
I don't want to get hazed.
Okay.
So then they go to Louie's house, and that's where we find out what a deep thinker Louie is, Teresa's boyfriend.
Deep thinker.
He journals every day. He says things like, it's a beautiful way to start some new beginnings. And then they had this like
Wow.
thing where
He's like a poet and didn't even know it.
they had this thing with Joe and Teresa, not Teresa, Melissa, and the kids all come over.
Yeah.
And they're all sitting around, and he wants them to write down like what's good and what isn't in their lives, what they want to change, I guess. And he was saying things like falling forward, leaning forward. Joe. I love Joe's reaction to this.
I want to lead me to more trust, away from my fears. Traumatic experiences have made me very guarded. Got tired of like sitting in confusion, sitting in the past, not like living life, failing forward, leaning forward.
What the hell are you talking? Listen, I'm Italian. We talk like, oh, what's your problem?
Like when you don't have answers and you're sitting, it creates pain.
This guy talks in code without saying like, what the is really going on here?
So we less guarded around his family.
This guy talks in code over here.
This guy talks in code over here. And then he's
Forget
like,
about it.
He's like, you write one thing that you want to let go, and one thing.
I would like you to write down something that really means something to you,
and then one thing that you have to let go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then here's Joey. I'm Italian over here. You know what I want? I want sex. What do you call Italian foreplay?
I don't know what.
Get in the bed. Stupid joke. I hope the Italians don't come after me.
You're-
Say, oh, I'm racist.
No, but your Joey Gorga impersonation is not
It's a joke. You can joke, right?
I can do it.
Okay, do it.
Oh!
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 What do you call Italian foreplay?
Oh! Get in the bed!
We make ourselves laugh. Sorry.
Okay. Oh!
I like it rough.
Oh,
No,
you
I
better.
don't. I don't.
You better.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
So they have this very meaningful discussion.
Yes. Maybe we should do that.
I would like you to share your feelings. I want you to tell me exactly how, what bothers you and what doesn't.
Go F yourself!
Now, I would like you to write this down, the good and the bad.
I don't have to write it down. I'll show you.
Now I'm scared. So the party actually happens in some bar, and it does not look like a frat party at all. There's no togas.
No, I was thinking when they said we're going to have a frat party, because in the OC we always do themes, so I was thinking they were going to all go out and do like animal style.
Animal House?
Yeah, animal style is from In-N-Out Burger, in case you didn't know. It's
you
on the
always order
secret
it?
menu. That's how I order it.
Yeah.
And by the way, just off subject, if you get the French fries kind of suck, but you can get them extra crispy with animal style on it. Yum. Just letting you know, it's on the secret menu.
See? This is what the kind of content you get here that you won't get anywhere else.
Get inside information that you didn't even know about. How about that?
So-
but anyway, there was no togas. It wasn't like toga.
There was no
Like-
hey, with the dancing on the floor.
Guess what I am? Is it? Get it? Like, I thought it was gonna be like that kind.
I love that. That movie came out my freshman year at Lafayette, right before I dropped out. I went and saw it in Easton, Pennsylvania.
That movie came out before I was born.
It was 1978.
Oh, born in 75. Never mind. Just
You were
kidding.
Too young to know about it.
Exactly.
Hey, me and Evan. I'm with Tiki? Yeah, you with Tiki. All right. I'm going first. All right, come on. Here we go. Oh! Drink it. Somebody got to drink it. Come on, what you got? Let's go, baby! Oh, that's good. It's going down, man. Right now. It's like
Okay.
So then they're talking about Joe's penis size at one point.
Oh yeah, and I think Dolores knows. Because you know what? Us girls, we talk about that stuff. We do.
But how
If
would
someone
Dolores
has
know?
a little, we all know because that's how we talk.
So she knows because Melissa told her?
No, I think one of her friends probably hooked up with him, and they said that guy is large and in charge. And you know what? I've always found that not being like the little guys are always well endowed.
They're packing heat?
Yeah, they were right about that one. I know for a fact. I watch porn. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking. So then, okay, go ahead. Dolores.
Well, Dolores confirmed that she had broken up with David.
Which she should have anyway. I mean, that guy was not into her, and Dolores is probably my favorite person. Well,
Yeah.
Teresa is too. Well, Jackie too.
You like them
Because
all?
I know them personally. Like they're three of my. I don't know who I could.
Well, it's interesting you say that because there's a
I don't
scene
know
coming up where who's the better friend?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
I just have
whose
to-
side are you on? I kind of have to say it's Dolores.
Ooh.
And I love Jackie. I love Jackie.
Yeah.
Like I love Jackie. I love her. I mean, I
Yeah.
spent so much time with her, and but
Well, before the big fight, they finally played beer pong. And that was the biggest build up to a beer pong game I've ever seen. They must have had 18 cutaways of the beer pong cups before they started playing.
and it was so low budget. Like it was like.
And then they played beer pong, and it was like, okay, they played beer pong for a minute.
And then they're like coming out of the loge. Not the what is it? The loge. With the
Deluge?
luge.
Is that what you call that? With the ice sculpture, with the tube?
I always called it a loge, but you know me, I say everything backwards.
Yes, and it's the cutest thing on earth.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like a little lobster roll.
We're at a cake party.
Cake party.
What's up?
Hello.
Yes, it's a cake party.
You look gorgeous. I love it.
Well, Faye, you want a drink?
Yes. Can I do Kettle One and Club?
Is it a tequila night or is it a vodka?
Vodka for you, because you're a psycho when you drink tequila.
And eventually, the fight begins. The big fight at the end of the show. Jen tells Dolores.
You know whose fault at this? Jennifer. Because Jennifer should have just kept her mouth shut and not said anything to Dolores about Jackie. And then there wouldn't have been any fight.
I don't know. This is outside my pay grade.
Okay.
All I know is I have the facts here. Jen tells Dolores she's not a good friend to her. And then Jackie confronts Dolores. And Dolores tells Jackie that she's good friends with both Jen and Margaret. And then Margaret says, "You're much closer with me."
Yeah. Margaret goes, "Yeah, you're much closer than me." It's like, you're not helping here.
Not at all.
You're not helping here.
Marge shows up and decides to, make it known that Dolores is actually better friends with her than Jen.
Right.
And Jen's like, "I would like you to be better friends with me." And Dolores says, "Okay, I'll try." And then I guess Jackie. Well, let's play the clip.
But Jackie, you're questioning my friendship with Jennifer?
I'm saying that you are Margaret's friend first.
I am both of their friends, and that's not your place to say.
It is my place because I'm looking after Jennifer right now.
You are?
Yeah, I am.
By saying that I'm not true to her?
No, by making sure that she's surrounded by people who really have her back, and I don't feel like you've got her back.
You've been nasty to her since you walked on this scene. You made fun of her. You've done things behind her.
She made videos about me.
This is Miriam Webster.
This was offer.
Wow.
And here I am comforting.
Oh, that video. Give me a break.
What's going on here?
The problem with you is that you don't think that anybody has a right to be upset about anything.
What's going on?
There's a reason to be
Nothing. I don't
upset.
think that she's been
This way.
like.
I said I'm both you and Jennifer's friend.
You're more my friend. You are
I'm both your friends.
You're saying
I'm both your
You're much
friends.
closer with me.
Just telling her that you're on her side when you're not really on her side does her no good.
Jennifer, do I support you or not?
Listen, I would love more.
Fine, then I'll work on that.
you.
But I don't need to hear from this.
What do you mean this? Don't call me this.
You're this to me right now.
Do not call me this. Don't call
I don't
me
need to hear
this.
from this.
Don't
Because
call me this.
This.
Excuse me, you're gonna respect me more than
I
that.
know I don't feel like doing
Don't call
What are
me
you gonna
this.
do about it?
Frank, what happened? Where'd you go there?
Yeah, really, what are you gonna do about it?
I was getting heated, Dolores, bro.
Don't talk in my
Don't call me this.
Don't talk in my face.
Don't effing call me this.
Don't talk in my face.
I want the news, not the weather. Jeez.
Wait, seriously?
Don't call me this. Don't call me this. Don't effing call me this.
How are you not acting in films right now? You're an actress. I believed for a moment there that you were Jackie.
I was Jackie.
You were Jackie. You were channeling Jackie.
I was. Don't effing call me this.
I like when the women start fighting and the guys see the women fighting and the one guy goes, instead of going and breaking it up, he goes, Dolores is fighting. So Frank, that's you. You go. Like they're just sending the one dude whose woman is involved.
Yeah.
Like they don't just automatically go over there and break it up. It's like, this one's on you, Joe. Your girl, Joe.
Joe Mama.
Like they take turns. They have responsibilities there.
Yeah.
You get my point?
I got your drift.
I thought it was funny.
I smell ya.
You also taste me.
Yes. Don't call me this.
Now, when Kelly does an impersonation like that, she's not disparaging the person who.
You can come in, Julie.
Yeah, I was saying you're not disparaging the person.
Of course not. I'm
You're
just
having a little fun.
having a little fun. I'm just having fun.
We enjoyed the show tonight, and we're looking forward to next week. We're also, of course, going to review the Orange County Housewives coming up this week. And please join us on patreon.com for our weekly podcast there. It's a lot of fun. We have a great group of subscribers. We want you to join us there. So please check us out on Patreon. We have 26 episodes already in the can. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.